morning, good afternoon, and good evening, right FM, whatever country you're in. Been a crazy long time since I've done a video. You know how it gets, you get busy, 2 jobs and all that. Had to leave the other job for some health issues, which is always fun. And then the first job that I had, they ended up like it not being financially viable for the owner, so he closed that down too. So back to making some videos for you guys. Should always be fun. We always love going for a ride. Actually going for a blast today. Went for a blast yesterday, but forgot my SD card, so it was a whole day done there. But today should be pretty good. We're going down one of the old motorcycle tracks and then up the other one, so it should be fun. Got my brother Stein in front of me and got old mate Terry behind us. It's always good. Yeah, get out and see some nice spots and talk some shit. Got a new bike, the joys of having 2 jobs. It's in the shop getting tweaked at the moment. It was slipping second gear, so not so fun. But I've bought some new parts for it, so it's going to be nice and pretty. That'll be getting introduced to the channel probably once I get it back and, you know, all that, and then we'll start doing the videos on putting the parts on. I've got to get a lot of the parts edited because not doing it up the way you would normally do one of these bikes up, so it's going to be something different. But that's pretty much what we chase, and you don't want 2 bikes the same. It was pretty funny when I bought it because I was looking at it and I'm like, oh, I should do it up like a Spitfire, an old army bike. But that's what this one is, so I can't do 2 the same because, you know, then everyone would just think you only have a one style editing capacity, and yeah, that's not what I'm going for. Yeah, my mate Ghost actually crashed his car coming down here, going back probably 2 months ago now. Just on his way to work, you know, not hooning, not being a dickhead. Yeah, it was coming around here and then ended up right there. Yeah, Stein, Ghost and I, we all ride together, you know, pretty well, you know, every day. It's a little bit hard for Ghost at the moment because he had to actually sell his bike, which always sucks, but you know, life goes on. Yeah, he was borrowing Stein's dirt bike for a while there, and he's pulled up at a set of lights, and he's too short to actually touch the ground, so he just like flicks the stand out, you know, to hold himself up when he's at the set of lights. Anyway, he goes to put the stand down and doesn't quite catch it, right? Doesn't quite, you know, get it down far enough, and the bike falls over and he lands on Stein. No damage to either of the bikes, so that's fine. And then as he's standing the bike up, he accidentally gets on the accelerator and runs the front of it into the striker. Again, no damage done to either bikes, but we just don't let him live it down at all. It's just, mate, 2 drops in one go. Good on ya. Keep in mind, this is the same bloke that when we were out at the bike rally last year, this like chick comes running down the hill and she's like, oh, I've never been on the back of a bike, you know. And I'm like, oh, come on, get on. Hey, she gets on the back of Ghost, who was on my other bike, and as soon as she gets on, he's like, don't worry, I won't drop you, and then drops it. Anyway, so she ends up getting on the back of my bike, he picks my bike up, and like my other bike, and then we go fucking beat dickheads through the dirt and shit, which is always fun. We're coming back into camp, and like the security guards are running, and they're like, shut him down, shut him down. I'm like, no, we're taking him back to camp. They're like, no, we said shut him down. I'm just like, come get me, you know. Yeah, fucking letting you touch my bike. You didn't even know how to ride. Took ages to get this girl back on the road. She was having issues, like the Victory shut down, so they don't make them anymore. So it's a real pain in the ass to try and get parts. And I broke 2 spokes. I have no idea how I broke them. You know, everyone's like, oh, you do too much wheelies or you do too much burnouts. Those things don't really break spokes. You know, if it was the front ones, sure, the wheelies would break them. And, you know, the burnout really shouldn't do it because, you know, the speedo doesn't go past where I would normally speed to. So if that's going to break it, then me speeding would break it, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, probably just a hard bump or something. But anyway, went to see Victory because, you know, the bike's only like a year old, 2 years old nearly. It should be under warranty. They wanted $270 for 2 spokes. 2 of them. Oh, fuck that. I went and got, first of all, I bought a new back wheel, a solid one. Didn't end up fitting, that sucked ass, that was $1,000 down the toilet. Then I got the front and rear spokes all remade. So, I got them remade for $700, which, you know, is a hell of a lot cheaper than $270 for 2, and I got them made out of thicker stuff. So they should be able to handle pretty much anything I can throw at them now. But I still want to get solids. Now, don't have to put up with spokes. The V-Star finally tanked it. That's not so good. Broken stator, crack in the inner primary. There's something else as well, but the bike was old. Like, I bought it brand new in 2013, and I'd done like 137,000 Ks on it since then. You know, that's while having 2 other bikes. So, yeah, she's getting retired. She's going to get turned into a coffee table, which is going to be mad. Now, the good news is we're pretty much coming into bike season for around here. So there'll be a lot of other bikes on the road, which is really weird because it's coming into winter. So you'll probably get a lot of the old school bikers that are still riding. It's not even really, winter isn't really the bike season. It's just like that in between. You know, Australia has like 2 seasons, fucking hot and fucking cold. Got a new helmet, doing the videos. Hopefully that'll take care of that wind issue we were having last time. I bought mic socks for it, and I moved the mic, and I tried covering it, and just nothing, absolutely nothing. So hopefully this new helmet will do the trick. I mean, it's pretty quiet for me, but I can still hear a little bit of wind noise, but it's not like full-on wind noise like it normally is, you know what I mean? So, I mean, all we can do is try, go from there. I know it's fine, like underneath 100, but yeah, today will be a good tester, see what it's like at 100 when we're doing some recording. Considering most of the roads that I go on are 100, it's, you know, it's kind of vital that it be able to hear me at 100. God, there's some nice houses out this way. Like, just, man. Did a ride to Perth, Moto fan, that I was going to actually record, but I wasn't taking a laptop or anything, and I would have filled up the SD card just with like 1 day of riding, so it wasn't really viable. But it was a really good ride. I'll do it again. I'll probably take something that I'll take multiple SD cards maybe. I'm not sure. I might message like do it Dan and see what their solutions are. You know, just how do they do the long rides? Because I got like 72 gig, but I'll fill up like that in a day, 2 days maybe. You record so much and you lose so much of it just because there's lots of just like silences. And no one likes that. It's just, you know, boring. Yeah, I don't mind like a little bit of scenery when you get in there and you get to, you know, to see the curves and everything like that. You know, some nice music playing. It's nice, but, you know, that's, everyone watches for different reasons. Some people watch because they like the sound of my voice. Some people watch because they, you know, are just interested in what's going on. Some people just like to watch because they can't ride and they like to, you know, watch people that ride. That's fine. You know, I'm happy to provide a service. Yeah, so sometimes things happen and you forget to talk. You know, or at least that's how it always starts at the beginning of motovlogging, says all the big motovloggers. You know, it's not usual to talk to yourself, which is essentially what you're doing when you're riding. You know, yes, I'm directing the conversation at you guys, but I'm talking to myself. I've got no one to retort, you know. Makes it hard for the conversation to flow. But it's fantastic when you've got a topic like a new bike or something that's going on in the industry. Or if you're going on some interesting rides, that's always easy as well. Yeah, when you're going to look at a thing, you can talk about the thing, you can talk about how you find the thing. Yeah. So it turns out we got lost. Pulled over, had a quick gander at the map. Young Tazza in front of us has got a bit of an oil leak, so gonna sit behind him and just give him a watch. He should be fine. He's actually running a V-Star. I had the V-Star 650 Classic. He's got the custom. It's got the blacked out custom too, which I really like it. Well, it's just going to be a short one today, Moto fam. Get out, test the helmet, and see how that went. If the cam made any good, you guys will be seeing this. So remember, be safe, be chill, get your butt on a bike. Catch up.